teams compete for ultimate glory. Only one can claim immortality. Who will emerge victorious? The battle.
Open qualifiers VGJ.Storm and OG each defied the odds in the group stage before meeting in battle for the first matchup of the day.
He'll think about diving in for this one. This guy is crazy. He's going to find the kill in a no-tail. Time lapses away. Double kill for Rezo. Ana, still the one that they need to deal with. He is so hard to kill. They do find the real one, and they get...
Underdogs OG weathered VGJ.Storm's constant onslaught, and with the help of Ana's Phantom Lancer, snatched victory in a stunning Game 1 reversal.
There's no buyback on 3 of these heroes, and OG screaming for it. Ana going to take a lane of barracks.
OG lead by a game to 0. The winner claims a top 6 finish, guaranteed.
You don't want to commit so many onto the Venom, but if you can't get any abilities off, it might be enough. The Winter's Curse, though, to turn it back around. Great play. They're all caught in it. The Light Strike Array on the 4. There's no obvious ball coming from the Venom. They get the sun off, but it's not going to last. They turn onto Rezo, get the bash, find the kill. MSS also in trouble as all of VGJ.Storm.
Seizing upon their sudden momentum, OG rolled in Game 2, dropping VGJ.Storm in their first series on the main stage. Next came a series featuring 3 former champions on EG in secret.
Over towards Fly, protects himself inside the Supernova, trying to reach it, but the 3-man stun to Mail hits the ball!
Arteezy's Ursa was dominant from the outset for EG.
Arteezy looks for the kill on mid one, 9-1 charge available, waveform in a second, but Morphling locked down, controlled and murdered!
But Game 2 would not be so easy.
The top lane is pushing in. Does Team Secret take the racks and back out? Can they do it in time? 25 seconds to force the mail. This back to the world of the living. They have to take the melee racks right now. It's so low on life. And there it is. Team Secret, a full mid-raxing, but they're going for more. They're going up for the top lane of racks. Sparta tries to send his crown. He'll go down, but Samael is here. Samael, the defender. He will hold him and kill him. A double kill. The call down clip Puppy on the edge. Team Secret, did you just overstay your welcome?
After a back and forth 50 minutes, the boys in blue secure a top 6 finish and set up a grudge match against OG. Lower bracket teams like Optic and Serenity face the constant pressures of elimination. But a confident Optic squad rode CCNC's near perfect Storm Spirit to a Game 1 victory.
XCJ on the side, CCNC zips into the middle of all 3 of them, looking to drag PYW in with a Vortex Ice Path from PBD, catches the 2 of them. Triple kill on the Storm, as Optic will continue to hold the lead.
In Game 2, Serenity drafted a lineup of their signature heroes.
Zai is just setting up so much here.
They have 2 of their cores down bottom ganking this Nyx Assassin while there's a fight going on around the Roach Pit. It almost feels like they need a gem because of how obnoxious Zai's being.
It was Zai's monster play on Nyx Assassin that led the way for Optic en route to a 2-0 sweep. Virtus Pro have something to prove in their series against Mineski if they hope to overcome their struggles on the main stage.
The Reaper Scythe on him. That is a big-time kill. Mineski has control of the mid lane and should be able to take the mid tower fight. So, very beautiful overgrowth there from Roger in the back line. Does manage control of all these heroes. Ramsey's focused down. Moon turns, and now Ice is going to die a second time.
They barely scraped by Mineski, outlasting the Southeast Asian squad in a buyback-filled final fight.
A little bit more. Oh, Bushi's gone. He tried to come in and bail out his heroes, and Bushi's dead. Down for 2 minutes, 90 seconds on Moon. Ice coming up next. He'll dive. Just focus down from the swap every single time by Ramses. Virtus Pro, one big fight is all they needed.
Game 2 would be Mineski's last in the tournament, as no one's Clinks proved unkillable.
No one at Ramses. And Moon
here's the sandwich.
Got no mana whatsoever. Ice doesn't have a second life either. The Blade Mail will not stop no one from claiming that life. Now Moon.
He's gotten bashed.
He's gone. Bashed up. He has to jump away 4 HP. Is that what he's going to live on? Ramses so close. The silence. Oh, he can't jump away. Ramses wipes the rest of Mineski.
Oh, what a disaster for Mineski.
The final Southeast Asian team are eliminated, and Virtus Pro live to fight on.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat and welcome na naman sa Sanduguan, the official Filipino coverage of the International at bagong araw, bagong panel and of course, bagong set ng games para sa araw na ito. Hi nga pala ako, General Tuna. Along with my panel, we've got Rain, Fly Solo, and Rapi. Paunang tanong sa ating dalawang pro player panelists natin. Kamusta kayo ngayong araw?
Okay naman.
Okay lang.
Okay lang. Kasi ako, narinig ko kanina, medyo kinakabahan ka eh. So, shake off muna yung mga kaba-kaba na yan.
Okay.
Kasi nga, medyo mahaba-haba yung araw natin. Dalawang series tayo ngayon. And of course, dalawang series sa lower bracket. But before that, yung mga nangyari kahapon, we've got two teams na natanggal. Mineski, the last pride ng Southeast Asia, and at the same time, yung Serenity sa China. Pero tanong ko lang, ano yung naramdaman niyo ngayong wala ng Southeast Asian pride Southeast Asian reps sa TI?
Siyempre, malungkot. Wala nang aasahan. Pero okay lang, nandiyan pa naman sa X-Nova. Kaya pa.
Ayun, kaya pa. Apply Solo.
Ganun din. Okay pa rin yan kasi andyan pa si Mid-1 din.
Oo, Mid-1.
Yung secret.
So, Rain?
Parehas lang din. Meron talagang
We share the same sentiments. You all say you share the same sentiments.
May lungkot talaga doon. Hindi na yun mawawala. Pero syempre, kahit na wala na, yung ating talagang sinusuportan Mineski Fanatic at syempre yung TNC, kailangan pa rin natin talagang manood dahil marami pang mga laro na syempre na dapat abangan natin.
And of course, being Filipino, being passionate fans of Dota, kahit walang Pinoy, kahit walang Southeast Asia, kahit puro European, puro USA, and puro Chinese teams na nandyan, manunod pa rin sila ng Dota. Pero before everything else, eto yung nangyari kahapon, of course, with Spitfire casting from our casters from Vancouver, Canada. Roll the clip.
Ayan yung ginagawa nila. Nakakita natin yan. Ito yung
Oh my God!
yung SS ng Storm.
Magkapitaw pa yung ult dito. What a play! OG! Turn this around! Instantly at nagkakagulo na! Grabe yung ginagawa dito ng OG!
It's OG's time! It's OG's time!
But he is a big boy, a big man. He will get bumped and the Aegis instant buyback. Alchemist is here. He will try to save the day para sa kanyang mapunod. Pero meron din counter. Alchemist dito. Sinong una niya? Oh, the stun! Oh my God! And the wayback coming in. 3-man stun to the ending. Tignan natin dito. But the winner versus her. He is jumping in. Oh my God! Nagkakapalong bunga dito. Dalawa patay sa side ng Secret. Bowling is very low on HP. Here comes the bell. The arrow will fly. Pero it won't hit anyone. Unstable concoction. Forza is here, but the slow is there. Tignan natin kung mabubuhay si Bowling. Oh, they got him! Double kill! Double days. Sabay tombstone. Paano mo lalabanan ang Rice? Huli ka man, Bowling. Ang ganda ng tingay dito. Virtus Pro. Napalaban nila dito. Oh my God! Power clicks in the line. And it's got Riverside. Oh my God!
Hinahabol ang Kensai! Gusto yata maging Bulgogi! Hinabanatan ng Dragon! Oh my God!
Dalawa patay dito, pero Delpo mo sa harapan. 3K na dito. Oh my God! Tinabahan ng Ice One. There's that buyback. Shadow Red. Best for CB.
Triple kasi ang Uncle mo!
Triple si Green.
Naku po na headset!
Zero Ice na ko! Naku po na headset! Babababay ka dito. Hoy, nakapag-DKD. Ito na Ice. Sinasabi natin. Dragonica. Alpha Dragonica. Oh my God! Takbuhan na. Virtus Pro. You need to run. Where are you going, baby boy? Sit down. Kinahin ng Skeleton Warrior. Napapapakan dito. Oo, grabe naman talaga na Skeleton Wall. Pero hindi. May resurrection pa rito. Makakapatay na isa. Makakapatay na dalawa. Nakipirino. Oh my God. There's that buyback. Gusto ka nilang lumaban dito. Ranking. Laban dito. Hindi nagpa-buyback yung Mineski. Nagpa-buyback yung Virtus Pro dito. Anong nangyayari dito? Napano ka, kuya? Patay din dito.
Tatlong buyback!
Oo, tatlong buyback. Ito na. Ito na, Mineski. Gusto na nilang nabahanan to, bro. Laban na to, bro.
Ako tapos yata dito, finish na!
Finish na ba talaga?
Finish na to!
Finish na ba talaga? Baka finish na! Grabe naman yun! Buyback naman nun, kuya! Hoy! Poker! Sharon Gumeta, ginamita niya! Gumita ng anak niya! Oh my God! Nandiyan na Alpha!
Free attack dito si Ramses!
Pero namatay! Namatay si Liver Fever! Nagkabay ba ka? Takbuhan na sa...
Madami yan pero! Takbo na dito! Tapos na to!
Tapos na to! Grabe yung bakbakan ng haba ng liab ng gera! Apat ang patay! Normally!
And what a way to end the day kahapon with possibly one of the longest team fights ever recorded dito sa TI8. Kitang-kita nyo naman, sobrang tagal, ilang buybacks yung na-commit, and Mineski could have gotten the win there, pero Virtus Pro, sobrang galing lang talaga nila kahapon. And before we start, no, pakita muna natin yung ating bracket sa lower bracket muna. Kasi dito magkakaalaman mga teams na maglalaglagan ngayong araw. We've got VGJ.Storm and of course Winstrike and Team Secret plus VG Game. What are your thoughts on the matchups ngayong umaga? Great.
Sa akin yung VGJ.Storm tsaka yung Winstrike, halos parehas sila ng strategy. Pinag-farm muna nila yung carry nila. Mainly, sobrang aggressive rin. Lagi ng offlaner nila. Siguro nagkakatalo na lang sila kung paano talaga sila mag-execute ng draw strat. Dahil yung draw strat para sa VGJ.Storm, meron silang 4-0, 100% win rate. Pero para dun sa Winstrike, nung nag-try sila, 3 games ng draw ranger, 3 beses nila ginamit, 1 beses lang nanalo.
So, kahapon, natalo yung VGJ.Storm against OG 2-0. And speaking of 2-0, lahat ng matches natin sa main event, puro 2-0. At di pa tayo nakakakita ng 2-1. Palagay nyo, with this matchup sa lower bracket, makakakita ba tayo ng 2-1 sa mga pro players natin?
Para sa akin yung VGJ.Storm kasi malakas sila sa early pero parang hindi nila alam paano tapusin yung laro. So, yung Winstrike naman, sabi nga ni Rain na medyo pares talaga yung playstyle nila. So para sa akin Winstrike din talaga yung
sa akin naman,
solido.
Sa akin naman siguro yung sa VGJ.Storm sana ay kailangan mag-step up nung offlane nila si Snake King kasi laging kahit nabibigyan siya ng farm di niya na ma-maximize yung farm niya. Kailangan niyang siguro mag-call para sa kanya mag-play around, ganun, make space siya kay Rezo. Yun siguro ang kailangan nila para pero tingin ko siguro kaya nila to. Mga 2-0 siguro nila to or
mananalo sila. Basta I think 2-1, 2-0 kakayanin nila yung Winstrike. Pero kasi VGJ.Storm coming from a disadvantage kahapon. Nagkaroon sila ng penalty, wala silang coach sa loob ng booth. So
hanggang ngayon ba wala?
Meron na yata ngayon, meron na. So ito tanong ko si Fly Solo, you've been a coach for quite some time. Ano yung difference? Ano yung gaano kalaki yung impact ng being there sa draft and then not being there sa draft?
Kasi pag ikaw yung drafter, talaga ikaw yung pinaka-utak nila. Tsaka ikaw yung mag-explain sa kanila kung ano yung gagawin nyo, ano plano natin, mga ganun.
So kuwari, ganito,
impact talaga.
Bigyan natin ikaw ng scenario. Okay, given na ikaw yung coach ng VGJ.Storm ngayon, and then you were not allowed in the booth para mag-draft. So ano yung i-advise mo sa mga players mo kung paano nila i-handle yung drafting without you?
Kasi bago pa lang mag-start yung game, kahit hindi pa nila nakikita yung draft, dapat may plano na mismo yung draft nila. Gawin na lang nila yung plano nila. Huwag na nilang iibahin. Huwag nila pagdalaruan, kumbaga nagda-draft na sila, huwag na yung iibahin. Kumbaga i-draft na lang talaga yung kung ano yung plano nila ng coach nila.
So ito, Rapi, ikaw, given a player, you're the player, ano yung feeling kapag sinabihan kayo na bawal lang coach nyo sa loob ng booth?
Siguro mahirap yun kasi may time na kung mahirap yung nandun ka lang kaya may di ka kasi napapansin eh. Kaya doon na pumapasok yung coach na kailangan mo, kailangan mo mag-pick na ganito, kailangan mo ibanto. Kasi pag nagpipick ka lang, hindi kaya nung isa lang eh. Kaya kailangan talaga ng coach. Yes.
Pero to Rain, I'm gonna ask you, napakalaki ba nung, like siguro sabihin natin may coach yung VGJ.Storm sa laban nila with OG. Do you think mananalo yung OG?
Hindi naman sa pero para kasi sa akin, sobrang laki ng factor sa kanila na meron nga silang coach dahil yung nakita naman natin yung past games nila, sila pa yung nag-top dun sa ating group A. Siguro mas matutuloy-tuloy nila yung nasimulan nila. And yung draft siguro medyo iba dun sa nakita natin yesterday kasi yung draft nila kahapon, masyado silang naging reactive. Hindi masyadong nasusunod yung plano nila. Hindi rin nila agad na-close out yung game. Siguro kulang rin. Iba rin yung pag nandyan talaga yung coach. Yung playstyle kasi kung paano mo laruin, sa coach rin talaga siya manggagaling.
So, eto, pakita rin natin yung ating upper bracket matches for today. We have Team Liquid up against PSG, LGD, and OG. versus EG. Ito, napaka-interesting ng laban na to kasi I win today para dito sa 4 na teams na to. They are 1 step away sa Grand Finals. So ito, sabihin na lang nating Team Liquid na tinalo nila yung Optic Gaming, LGD beating Virtus Pro. Yun na kahapon, OG natalo nila yung VGJ.Storm, and then EG tinalo yung Team Secret. How does it feel? Ano ba yung what does it mean for these teams na nakapass? I mean top 6 na sila eh.
Yes. Para sa akin yung LGD may confidence kasi na nila yung BP na 2-0 ba. Na nila kaya siguro may sila dito, may plano na sila. Kasi nag 1-1 sila eh. Yung second game siguro wrong pick lang kaya medyo na brood pick sila eh. Kaya pero ko pag lang normal pick, walang brood, walang kaya nilang sabayan to eh.
Kaya lang magpagsabayan. So eto, tanungin ko kayo. Your predictions sa mananalo.
LGD.
LGD. Yes. Pareha kayo. LGD ba kayo? Liquid.
LGD to.
LGD. So, I think kahapon din sa panel namin with Joe BZ, Midnight, and BYB. Ang nangyari, si Midnight Liquid, si Joe BZ lang LGD. BP kaming pareho ni
VP-CBN.
BP kaming pareho. So, inaaway namin si Joe BZ. Pero medyo pwede kayo magkampihan ngayon eh. Mag-ampiya kayo kasi Liquid, BP, LGD. So, top 3, no?
Nung nag-panel kaming tatlo, si Tihi, tsaka si Jobisi, lahat kami LGD.
LGD.
Delikado tayo dito.
So, delikado yung panel host nyo.
LGD yan.
LGD. I think, sabi nga nila, it's the Chinese year. Chinese daw yung mananalo. Pero, malaki pa rin ba yung tiwala sa Chinese? Kasi, given na yung natira na lang na Chinese team dito, we have LGD and VGJ.
Yes.
Dalawa na lang.
Yeah.
Nakayanin ba?
Kakayanin yan.
Oo naman.
LG, asaw na siya eh. Tsaka FY. Alam mo naman si FY pag nag-effect ng early, tuloy-tuloy na. Talagang minamaximize niya yung space. Kaya si Chalice magaling din naman sa offlane. Nag-space talaga sila para kay Ame tsaka kay Sognus.
So, eto, makikita natin yung mga player introductions natin right now. I think papasok na sila sa booth. Pero, what do you think of a Chinese versus Chinese Grand Finals?
60 minutes game.
Yeah.
60 minutes.
Magpa-farman at magpa-farman lang yan eh. Kasi
siguro mga 10 minutes zero deaths.
10 minutes zero deaths. Yeah, kasi medyo economic din yung style ng Chinese.
Yung Chinese kasi bago sila mag-ground, kailangan kompleto. May refresher na, may cheese, may hat na. Kailangan kompleto bago sila
siguro mga 10k net worth lead yung lamang nila para panigurado na talaga.
Yes.
But I think siguro what's going to be interesting East versus West na naman eh. Chinese versus a Western team na Grand Finals, yun yung medyo kaabang-abang talaga. Pero kasi nga, LGD, si Rain LGD, sino yung gusto nyo makalaban na LGD sa Grand Finals?
Liquid
pa rin siya. Para hype talaga.
Para hype.
Kasi BP parang parang di nila alam yung gagawin nila sa laning.
Masyadong emotional ang Virtus Pro. Kapag natalo sila ng game number 1, parang sobrang nagiging shaky ng game number 2.
So, kumbaga, pag Virtus Pro yung makakalaban, LGD has a high probability na manalo ng TI.
Sige, VP na lang pala. Joke lang.
Kasi sobrang tama naman din si Rain. Emotional naman talaga. Pag na-tilt sila, pag inunahan mo, alam mo yung wala na, mag-dire-diretso na yung parang pag-choke nila.
Kumbaga parang yung BP kasi parang pag sila yung nauna sa'yo, talagang tuloy-tuloy. Pero pag kayo naman nauna sa kanila, parang wala na. Parang hirap nila bumangon.
Hirap bumangon. I mean, yun yung nakita natin eh. I think that was a group stage against the TNC. Denive nila ng denive si Ramses. To the point na medyo hindi na makalabas, hindi na makapag-farm si Ramses, and TNC just straight dominated the game right there. Pero eto nga, after these two na lower bracket matches, mawawala na naman tayo ng dalawang team sa TI. Tatanggal na Pain, IG, Fnatic, TNC, Serenity, Mineski, Newbie, VGJ, Thunder. At yun, mga na-eliminate na team. Pero kayo, if you were to be given a chance na sabihin na ibalik sa playoffs etong team na to, anong team yun and why?
Siguro sa akin Fnatic kasi alam mo naman yung day 1 napaka-dominante nila. Medyo yung nag-dive lang kasi sa abit nung game nila nun na versus Liquid ba yun na
Nascar siya na.
Nascar, dive lang siya ng dive. Parang after nun kasi puro talo na sila eh. Parang feeling ko na pagsabihan siya Kasi si Abed yung tipong gusto niya lang gumawa ng play. Siya yung high risk, high reward na player na kaya ko to, feeling ko kaya nyo. Feeling ko yung game na yun, after nun, medyo parang in confidence niya bumaba.
So, Fnatic. Ikaw, play solo.
Para sa akin, Fnatic.
Fnatic din.
Kasi, BO1, di ba, dun sa...
Sa BO1 sila, oo.
Binigay nilang hero kay Abed, hindi yung splash, yung, kumbaga, nabubuhat. Kay Phoenix, hindi naman nabubuhat.
Rain?
Fnatic
Fnatic.
Kasi dahil nga, para sa akin, DJ deserves sa second chance. Oo, dahil nga, dun nga rin sa Phoenix pick, alam naman natin na kalakasan pa rin naman niya kahit nung ginamit niya yung Phoenix pick. Pero, mas nag-work kasi yung lineup nila kapag si DJ nakakapag-transition nga into a position 2 kaysa dun sa into a position 3.
So eto na, wag na natin patagalin pa. The draft is on, the game is in. It's a VGJ.Storm up against Winstrike, best of 3. At eto, makikita natin, Iceberg. Actually, 9-4-9 sa kanyang kill death ratio. But VGJ.Storm, opening pick nila dito. Draw strat na naman.
Pero maganda rin yung pick ng Silencer din
Weaver.
Pili ko ready sila sa mga draw tsaka Weaver. Ganyan ang pick. Ay, draw na tsaka Mirana kasi feeling ko ayan yung high pick dito ngayon sa TI.
So, parang inopen na lang siguro yun para mas madali nilang basahin yung kalaban.
So yun, no fear, makikita natin 2-6-14. Pero ito, may nakapagsabi sa akin, Play Solo magaling ka daw mag-nostra ng picks, no? Magaling ka daw mag-predict ng picks given na naging coach ka na. So, gusto mo ba will play a little game? Pag tumama ka ng 5, may ganon? Ay, grabe nun. Ang laki naman.
Grabe ka naman.
Pero like, tingnan lang natin, like, okay, let's try it ngayon lang. Like, isang pick lang for VGJ.Storm.
After the draft.
Ayan.
After the draft, siguro. Pwede natin manostra. Pero...
Hindi, kaya niya. No-nostry niya na yan.
Ngayon na agad?
Ngayon na agad. VGJ.Storm.
Third pick na ganun.
May third pick. It doesn't matter yung sequence or yung pagkakasunod-sunod. Pero, palagay mo, yung may expect natin na pick dito sa VGJ.Storm.
Maganda yung mga jumper kasi silencer, kailangan mo siyang unahan. So, mga Storm, like TA na nagda-dive, ano pa ba? Or Disruptor, mga ganun. Or Vengeful. So, yung mga strong na hindi yung parang hindi ka defensive. Kumbaga, pinakita mo na yung draw strat. So, tuloy-tuloy mo yung dapat.
May narinig ako nag-pick ng Oscar.
Sa Winstrike ata.
Ito, yeah. That was sa Winstrike na.
Siguro ang kailangan ng BGJ dito is Phoenix. Kasi kailangan nila mauna yung Phoenix para yung apat maka pre-hit.
Maganda yung pick na to Oscar against draw para malapitan mo siya agad. Pwede rin nilang gawing tumapat sila.
So maganda talaga yung to-score pick dahil nga sa mga gap closer para syempre dun sa draw strat. Pero I don't think na talagang meron naman silang strategy na binigay nila yung Mirana. Pero kasi yung Mirana dito sa VGJ.Storm, sa 3 lanes na nila ginagamit, within sa carry, lahat yon panalo. Meron silang 100% na win rate doon. Lalo na dito sa draw strat nila, 4-0 para kay Resolution.
Kumbaga sa playstyle ngayon, di ba, laging may isang talo. Kaya parang pinik na yung draw, tapos yung dalawa, super win talaga. Damage. Mananalo talaga yung lane.
Ang draw kasi, yung weakness niya, kailangan mo lang digitan Kasi pag ayan, katulad niyan, Weaver, tsaka Tuskar, yan, parang outdraft na Parang feeling ko, hindi na gaano sa'yo sa late or mid game. Kaya kailangan nila siguro lapitan lang ito. Tsaka yung factor na rin ng silencer, medyo mahirapan si Mirana dito, mag-laning.
Yung Bane hindi maganda against silencer, pero pinik nila yung Bane para sa
Mirana na combo.
Hindi, para sa Draw Ranger, para may parang siga na mag-aalalay sa kanya sa lane.
Pero maganda rin yung Bane para dun sa Weaver, meron na rin silang panghuli. Pero kailangan nila mag-depend dun sa, syempre, level 6.
I think ever since kahapon yata or the other day, yung Bane Mirana na combo, medyo minamalas pa
Kasi, katulad niyan, surprise nga ako kasi nag-blame pa. May silencer na sila. Kasi, mag-SS lang to sa silencer, kahit mag-grip sa silence lang. So, ba't nila pinik yung Bane?
But VGJ.Storm actually banning out the Phantom Lancer, Undying, Enchantress, Nature's Prophet, and yung Spectre, while Winstrike naman, IO, Necro, Ogre Magi, DK, and of course yung Wraith Key.
nag-pick na naman sila ng mga pang-dive na hero. Katulad niya nila Ican. Kaya kailangan talaga, gusto lang talaga nila lapitan tong draw na hindi lang nila pa free hit kasi.
Free hits kasi backline lang yung draw eh.
Tsaka sobrang aggressive lagi ng playstyle ng Winstrike. Kahit nasabihin natin na mahilig sila sa 4-1 strategy. Once na makuha na nila yung timing nila, talaga nang rundown.
Ganda ng Bloodseeker sa BGJ. Kahit melee siya, pero kontra-kontra yung dalawang core ng Winstrike.
We'll see. VGJ.Storm actually use up its reserve time. Yun, Winter Wyvern.
Ayaw rin nila ibigay. Pwede pa rin kasi yung Winstrike na mag-off-lane na Winter Wyvern. So ito, Winstrike onto their last and final ban. Ano yung kulang dito sa Winstrike? I wanted to ask itong mga pro players natin. Winstrike, ano yung kulang?
Siguro mid ang kulang nito eh. Ito si Nangrata, ang mga hero nito, Weaver, ganyan. Gusto niya yung nag-space created. Ito, si Nangrata kasi yung feeling ko na pag binigyan mo ng space yung kayang-kaya niyang effect to mid game.
Siya yung magbibigay ng space para sa Lycan at Weaver.
Okay. And
so
for
mga jumper hero.
VGJ.Storm.
Kailangan pa nila ng isang parang super hero sa mid.
Siguro magtatay nitong Winstrike kasi alam mo naman sa Iceberg, puro tiny
rin yan.
Puro tiny game,
6 games na siya nag-tiny, pero 2 beses pa lang siya nananalo.
I think yung against newbie, day 1, I think nag-tiny sila newbie against newbie. Yun yung tumalo sa newbie.
Kumbaga siya nagbibigay ng pressure.
But Winstrike taking their time. Mas mahaba-haba yung pag-iisip dito ng Winstrike. Their final ban.
Either Ember, mga sa Winstrike.
Bench full yung binan nila dito. So VGJ.Storm, sila yung uunang mag-last pick.
Maganda rin yung stats ng Tiny ni Iceberg eh. 11-7-12 yung KDA niya nung game nila against
newbie.
Pili ko ang dami niya laging ginagawa eh. Kaso yung si Silent kasi laging lagi na siya nadudurog. Parang hindi siya nakakabawi kagad. Parang
hindi rin kasi masyadong bagay sa kanya yung 2-1 dahil nga sobra siyang mag-farm. Kahit na tapos na yung timing sana niya mag-farm, lagi pa rin siya nag-farm.
Ang pili ko yung priority talaga nito is yung offlane si Nangrata talaga yung pili ko yung key nila dito eh. Kasi lagi nilang priority to eh, si Nangrata. Lagi siyang mayaman. Ang nagsasuffer nga lang si Silent. Kaya in late game medyo wala siya laging item or
Storm yung binandito na VGJ.Storm.
Pwede pa kasi mag-TA.
Storm ganun.
TA maganda dito para patayin kagad nila yung silencer.
Kasi silencer backline lang din eh. Pag nakapagbato ng global silence, medyo out na siya sa team fight eh. Kaya wag na yung hayaan magbato dito ng global silence. Underlord. Wait.
Siguro tiga-tanke lang, kailangan lang. Tiga-zone.
And meron din silang pang-out.
Kumbaga, yung Lycan parang useless na yung mga wall tsaka laga niya, useless na. Pag second skill si Underlord.
Siyempre, yung may Wyvern ulti pa para sa Necro.
Kasi walang damage, parang wala na silang magiging damage. Maganda yung last pick ng VGJ para sustain.
So VGJ.Storm would actually go for the Yawar Mirana.
Yawar Mirana, 4-0. 4-0 na Mirana, 100% win rate. Draw Ranger na 4-0 din.
4-0 din.
100% win rate. Ito yung heroes na hindi rin sa kanila binigay yesterday. Na ngayon nabigay, pero kumbaga meron naman pocket strat itong Winstrike. Meron silang dala-dala na Silencer at Weaver na high pick rin para sa kanila lang yung Nangrata.
So Winstrike onto their last and final pick before.
Kailangan ng splash hero para bibigyan space like Tiny Ember.
Pili ko Tiny to kasi itong apat dadaling patayin.
Kaya isang combo lang, isang Abatos combo lang din eh.
Pili ko Tiny talaga to.
So we're feeling of a Tiny pick para dito sa side ng Winstrike.
Or Ember, pwede rin Ember. Siguro.
Queen of Pain against Mirana. Okay din. Okay din sa lane pero kulang pa sila ng damage ako yung Winstrike, wala pa silang damage. Kailangan nila ng item.
So Winstrike, last pick, 30 seconds left. Pinapaantay tayo ng Winstrike dito Medyo gusto nila ubusin yung oras nila. I mean, they're thinking it through.
tagal na game to, napipil ko.
Matagal na
4-1 nga kasi yung strategy nila.
Oh,
Jesus
pick.
Okay
for
din.
Winstrike. At eto na, nakita nyo na yung draft natin.
Maganda yung sus.
Nakita nyo na yung players na gagamit. Now, I want to know your thoughts, your predictions for game number 1. Winstrike versus VGJ.Storm. Rain.
Sa akin, VGJ.Storm pa rin. Dahil nga sa nakita ko kasi yung kung paano nila i-handle yung gantong game. Lalo na kapag nakuha nila yung super duper confident nilang heroes. Nasabi ko naman kanina na meron nga silang 100% win rate dun sa Drow Ranger at dun sa Mirana. At maganda rin yung last pick na Underlord para sa kanila kasi kailangan nga nila ng tangke na meron talagang dalang sustain. Bukod syempre dun sa Wyvern na makapag-play.
Okay, so fly solo.
Para sa akin Winstrike kasi maganda, sobrang ganda ng lineup nila against Drow Strat. Basta hindi lang sila madurog sa early.
So
Same din ako, Winstrike din.
Winstrike ka rin, Rapid.
Kasi yun nga, kailangan lang nila i-zone tong draw para syempre para di siya maka-pre-hit. Feeling ko pag nagawa nila yung ganun, kaya-kaya nila.
Kumbaga yun yung magiging winning condition dito ng Winstrike. Pero we've got 2 Winstrikes, 1 VGJ.Storm. Ayaw ko namang tumaob yung vapor natin. So I'm going for VGJ.Storm para pantay, no? Kasi medyo ganun tayo tabingi. Kung kung ako mag-Winstrike ako, lulubog tayo dito sa panel eh. Pero yun nga, we've got 2 Winstrikes, 2 VGJ.Storm. Our opening match for today. At titingnan natin kung ano yung nararamdaman ng ating casters live from Vancouver Rogers Arena. Our casters, take it away.
Thank you, Jazz. VG Gaming J.Storm will finally play one game, or at least the first series kung saan meron silang coach and wala na silang draft penalty. Good morning po sa lahat na nanonood. Pao, kasama ko.
What's good?
Si Boss Lon.
Hello, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat, Pilipinas. Ito na naman, another game. Exciting day. Another game. Grabe ang mangyayari dito. I do feel na, feeling ko BGJ.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we went through a day where VG Gaming J.Storm fell in the upper bracket against OG, but they did face significant penalties. However, ngayon makikita natin
without the coach.
Without the coach.
Now na meron ng coach dito to stabilize it. Tingnan natin paano didiskarte ang both teams.
Tingnan natin now on the side of Winstrike, we have a very anti-draw strat. You have a lot of ways to run in and flank them dito, but VG Gaming J.Storm with a very classical draw strategy based around the Mirana, the Drow, the Winter Wyvern, and a little bit of front line, care of snaking sa kanyang underdog.
Mataas ang win rate ng Drow Ranger ngayon, paring Pao, kasi of course the aura is actually very powerful dito sa scenario na to. Pero let's see.
Titignan natin kung paano mangyayari. No, Lycan is not really a hero we've seen so far dito sa ating
sa meta.
Sa main event natin, but makita natin both, or Winstrike, getting the early advantage in terms of the bounty security dito. They have the better fighting heroes early on. Meanwhile, VG Gaming J.Storm will want to get into that crucial mid-game form where mataas na yung level ng draw nila and they can steadily siege down any lane. Ito
Mirana, of course, yun yung sikreto dito. You have, uy, teka lang, papatayin yung scrap! Oh my God, what a play! Yan na nga sinasabi natin, maybe they were a bit shaky dun sa OG fight, pero ito, they are now in with a vengeance, Kuya Pao.
Definitely, I mean, if your resolution after that very surprising loss against OG, kung saan you were leading very significantly in game 1, one pause, pagbalik, clutch plays from OG, and they were able to take
down. You have to be very explosive din sa lane. You have to win the lane because pag nabasag, that's why Drow is actually being picked. Mabilisan kasi number 1, because of the aura. Number 2, the sieging capabilities of this hero is very explosive. Kaya kagad makapag-push ng isang lane. At pag nabasag yung 4 towers mo, it's going to be very hard because of the bounty runes. Yung equilibrium ng pera, Kuya Pao, ay mapupunta sa team na, of course, mas may tore. And it's going to be very hard.
Definitely makikita rin natin the ability rin for the metagame is 2-1-2 ngayon. So it's hard to pressure the lanes kung meron daw. Nakita natin dito. Now they did place the draw in the mid lane, care of Resolution. Not really something na nakikita natin with the draw. No? Pero because 2-1-2 yung meta, yung mga supports hindi masyadong nagagank in the mid lane. So yung draw, safe na safe kahit wala siyang pang-escape.
That's why one of the things na nakikita mo ngayon, Weaver gets picked. Kasi kaya niya mag-standalone sa lane. Iwan mo siya, kaya niyang pumatay. Is very explosive kasi kaya niyang makatakas sa mga spells. And most of the time, ang meta ngayon is you have to stay in the lane, win the lane, and then of course, get the tower. Pag nakuha mo yung tower doon, it will snowball because of the bounty runes. Yung control sa bounty runes makukuha mo.
Definitely, we've seen across the tournament, Boslon, no? A lot of the games are decided in the early game. But however, we have also seen draw strategies punish one or two mistakes into the win, as we've seen in day 1, LGD on the draw strategy against
Oo. So talagang risky rin naman, pero I mean, on the side na mas matibay ang lineup mo kung may draw ka. At some point dito sa ating meta, if you would see, ito, binabanatan dito si Always Wanna Blind. Ako, mukhang lilipat siya dito. Pinag-isa siya ng apoy. Pero hindi siya napasma. Apoy at lamig.
Apoy at lamig. Song of Ice and Fire.
Dito kay Sneaking. Si Tropang Sneaking, nakasama natin sa interview natin yan doon sa press day. Diba?
One of the more refreshing players na nakasama natin.
Gordon Ramsay yung palit niya. Kasi
mahilig.
Kaya niyang i-describe yung lasa ng food.
Now if that's something you haven't seen, I do wish sa lahat ng viewers natin dyan on all our platforms on both digital and on TV to go to Riot Concepts and see some of our interviews with the pro players here in Vancouver.
Pag-break, pinapakita yan. So, as of the moment, Zeus really needs to get the levels up. Pero wala naman threat kasi draw lang naman yung nandyan. And he can actually farm as well. But look at the CS. Pantay lang sila, 16-2, 15-6.
Pero something na nakita natin kahapon, Boslon, no? We saw in the mid lane si Yawar. Not really performing very well, and magiging maganda dito yung ginawa ng VGJ.Storm because Resolution is in the mid lane. He's getting solo experience, which means maaga yung mga bonus na pwede niyang ibigay to the rest of the lanes compared to kung nandun siya sa 2 lanes. And meanwhile, si Yawar, who wasn't performing well kahapon, has support in his lane.
So, as of the moment, you can see, no, maganda yung plan. Look at the damage, mga kaibigan. All because of the aura kicking in too early. At medyo may hirapan dito yung Winstrike. You have to be careful. 4 ang range heroes dito ng VGJ.Storm. 3 of which magbe-benefit doon sa aura. So kung sabayang bigkas, kung baga magsusuntukan kayo, mas may sapak yung yung VGJ.
And one thing na magbe-benefit sa VGJ.Storm dito, no, may silencer sa kabilang kupunan, but yung mga ability naman nila, right-clickan lang naman.
At ito,
walang manang right-click.
At ito, look at this, inuubos na nila dito. Sneaking is actually benefiting a lot from this the setup. Di siya mag-go and wala namang killing potential tong unless mag-level 6.
Pero ito, makikipaglaban pa rin sila. Meanwhile, dito sa taas.
Nagkakabagpaka dito, inahabol ng mga aso. Naku po, nilamig mga kaibigan si Nilex but seeking 2 tanky para dito sa dalawang diskarte. Naku po.
Mahahanap na naman and you can see the Mirana hitting for over 90 damage.
Ayan, nakita mo na you are now seeing the benefit of the draw strat. Napaka-basic na setup ngayon ang meta. Kaya medyo hindi ako pabor dyan Kasi masama yung loob ko. Si Ice kasi, noong mga panahong 1-1-3 pa yung bakbakan, nag-shine siya.
Ito naman ngayon, the strength of Winstrike, the ability to dive very deep, Resolution falling low. Hinahanap sa rito, pero nandito na po ang buong barangay.
Ito na, rest stop ng Tondoy.
Police Maynila, dapa!
Ay, naku po, na-slip mga kaibigan si Nopir. Naku po, magkakatakot siya sa katawan. Hinahabol siya dito, ginagawa Chubibo. Ay, hindi, level 2 lang pala siya. Look at the damage. Mamba out, snowball out mga kaibigan. Naku, pinalamig siya.
Pinalamig na. Ito na, and just like that, VGJ.Storm turn around what could have been a break in the momentum here for Winstrike.
That's too greedy. I mean, dapat nagpulasan na sila pabalik pero napalaban sila dito. You have to respect the power of the backups coming in from the Storm team. Oh my G.
Definitely. Pero now, we've been talking about VG Gaming, J-Storm, no? Pero may maganda rin namang idinudulot itong Winstrike na team. Now, they are not out of the game by any means. They need to be careful, however, that VG Gaming, J-Storm might hit their timings early. But, Winstrike, if they're still in this game by about 20 minutes in, they can flank. Kaya nilang ikot-ikutan itong VG Gaming J-Storm. They have the Lycan, they have the global presence, they have the Weaver.
And of course, you don't mess with the Zeus. Masakit pa rin yung kuryente niyan if he gets the farm early. Ito, pinabalata dito, lumilipad yung Mirana. Leap out, coming in. Ang ganda naman, pero wow! Shaken and baking. Nako, non grata. No, wag na, hindi na kaya.
Kita mo dito, the leap charges for an old school Dota player such as ourselves. No? Minsan na ano pa rin talaga ako, pag leap niya, naku, mamamatay na siya. But tatlo ang charges. Uy! Namatay pa!
Explosive! What a rat, mga kaibigan. Ito na ang Dogi-Dogi. Naghahabol siya dito. Gusto niya mang-rabis kasama ang kanyang cute little dogs. 2 little dogs.
Kanina we saw the puppy ball. Very, very cute. But nothing cute about that kill there. Pero nakita natin again, Winstrike, they can run into the draw strategy given
the threat of the ultis coming in from Winstrike is very crucial. You have the global silence and of course yung wrath of yung ulti ni Zeus. So hindi rin pwede magpatumpit-tumpit dito yung BG na mag-relax. Kasi pagka pumasok dito yung Weaver, tapos kaya niyang pumatay ng isa, global silence rat, surely kaya nilang kahit malalayo sila, yun naman yung threat dito ng Winstrike.
And I mean, again, the game is still relatively even. It's anyone's ball game. No? Mas siguro may timer lang ang VG Gaming J-Storm. They need to be able to group together and fulfill yung kakayahan ng isang draw strategy.
It's either they push or of course they get some kills coming in. They have a very good set of heroes. You have the Bane, you have the Winter Wyvern, tapos konting right clicks lang coming in from the draw and Mirana, it's over. And siguro Kuya Bao, ano dapat item choice dito ng draw? Should she get BKB fast or ano muna?
Well, definitely sa BKB is not really that big of a priority. Dragonlance ability yung items
early game items.
Early game items niya. He could also look into the Hurricane Pike para lang may spacing siya.
May control.
May control siya kapag hinabol siya.
Tama.
Basta the stats is going to be very important because they don't have a lot of frontline. Only snaking sa kanyang Underlord and the ability to get away. Ito, Resolution will try and go for the trade here. Always Wanna Fly will take down MSS but Resolution will pick up the kill on the silencer.
2-5 is the score. Sa ganitong sitwasyon, I do feel na may win condition din yung Winstrike dito eh. Kasi maganda naman yung pinapakita ng Mirana nila. Yung Weaver. Yung Weaver, pag yumaman yan, mahirap rin patayin.
There you go, now VG Gaming J-Storm. Lumabas na, Yawar will take down Non Grata. Ang ganda ng kanyang gamit ng
no time for time lapse.
At double kill para sa kanya. Now, this is not just Sumail's brother. He's his own person na tagpapakitang gilas dito sa early game natin.
This is a very important kills coming in by the Mirana. Nasa taas na siya ng network. Tapos, ganito pa yung pinapakita niya. Very good execution and mechanical moves coming in by this guy.
2 and 7 now. VG Gaming J-Storm hitting their timings and their item progression very, very well. And we will see if they will start to group up dito. Makita na nga natin, the Draw Ranger will complete ang kanyang early game items and will queue up the Dragon
This
Dance.
is the lower bracket fight. So, goodbye na dito yung matatapos, yung matatalo. So, they have to be very careful here. 2-7 is the score. Wala pa hindi pa natin nakikita kasi yung power ng Winstrike eh.
Hindi pa medyo. Sila yung, they have to play defensively sa simula. But
get the levels muna, no?
Once they do have those levels and that tankiness mamaya in the game, they can dive anyone on the side of VG Gaming J-Storm, but he will be held in place. At ito ngayon, the Lycan, not long for this world. And makikita mo naman, ang ganda naman yung ginagawa ni Snaking dyan. Makakapatay pa ba sila bago mag-Uber?
Kinancel na. Nice play coming in by Snaking. Just making sure, akala nila babak na, pero hindi. Pwede naman palang cancelin yung Uber. At walang penalty. Walang Uber dito sa sa British Columbia, sa Vancouver, di ba? Taxi lang.
Taxi lang. Or lakad matatag.
Lakad matatag sila dito. Nice play coming in by VGJ.Storm. Uy, swerte pa na.
Swerte
Look at the damage of Mirana, Kuya Pao. 52 damage, all because of the synergy.
That's 150 damage ang palo niya before reductions.
With just 12 minutes.
12 minutes lang yun. Ito ngayon, ang medyo makateser.
Sobrang kate indeed. At ito, sneaking, getting the Vanguard, actually being a very tanky hero para dito sa kupunan ng VGJ. Pero nagtataka ka ba na with all those kills, only 1k gold or dahil wala pang towers na nakukuha yung BGJ?
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things na kailangan nilang makuha mo na yung turret. Doon naman talaga nanggagaling yung pera sa isang draw strategy. No?
Ito na yun. The first.
Early push, isa pa lang yung nakakuha nila. And with that early game tower, doon din nagkakaroon ng pera yung mga support ng isang draw team. Pero so far, medyo hindi dapat tayo nakikita another push here. But definitely, mababa na yung mga buhay ng mga tier 1 towers dito. Nako, Winstrike, nag-aabang. Moonlight Shadow
yung Winstrike dito. Parang nawawala sila sa diskarte. How do they actually try to commit this? Uy, nag-snowball ang
Na-snowball niya, Na-snowball niya yung Miranang nagte-teleport.
Malayo eh.
And magandang pangitain yun as Yawar will see na mukhang nagkamali siya ng pasok ng neighborhood.
Look at the network dito, 3 out of 5 actually belonging to BGJ. Zeus and the Lycan just actually getting the third and fourth respectively.
Silent, however, will be ganked here. Nakita siya this ward. So good. The silence, the control, the damage is here. And VGJ.Storm will once again.
Wala pang ulti kasi yung silencer. Always wanna play is only level 5.
Nakita mo
pero ito, nagalit na yata ang EP si Nages. Level 5 lang rin si Nover dito. Naku po, magkakatakot pa siya sa katawan. Ang ganda ng lipin ng Mirana. Pero ito na, ang kapangyarihan. Inabot sila, EPs. Bumabanat dito si YS. YS, delikado. Oh my God.
Big
comeback,
kills.
yes. At ang mga Russian peeps natin dito, nabuhayan.
5 and 11, pero hindi kalayuan as Winstrike pick up important kills there. However, snaking, trabahong OFW lang, nasa kabilang parte ng mapa. Kumuha ng gold para sa kanyang team. That's a tier 1 tower in the top lane going down on the side of VGJ.Storm. But
kahit pa paano, nakita natin yung lakas ng lineup. Nakita mo yun, Rat, sabay yung normal attacks ng Weaver, talagang explosive. Kasi ito namang si Always Wanna Fly, Always Wanna Die lagi. Ang baba pa ng level niya, he gets to get level 6. Hindi natatakot yung VGJ.Storm na pasukin tong Winstrike kasi alam niya walang global eh.
I like what Resolution is queuing up dito. However, Boss Lono is going for that Shadow Blade para mamaya-maya. Nako si...
Oh my God, the damage, the pain is real.
No fear. Living with just a sliver of HP. Kapag nakita siya dito, mabuburuhan pa siya!
Ay, naku po, delikado dito.
Muntikan. Akala ko na meron na ano siya eh, tinamaan siya dun sa site nung sentry ward. But he manages to walk into the tree line for the vision. And he will survive! He will survive! The
What
cheers!
an escape!
The cheers coming out for
people appreciating those...
the great escape.
Mission, technically mission impossible na yun eh. Pero nagawa niya ng paraan.
Okay, VGJ.Storm, they've reset. They will lose a tower in the top lane. Not something you want to happen. Gusto mo, as the draw team, ikaw
interesting yung Winstrike kahit pa paano, no? Nakakadodge sila ng mga explosive blows coming in. I'm very surprised na 1k gold lead lang yung nangyayari dito. At ito, 55-45, almost dikit.
Sabi natin kanina, Boss Lo, no? We think this is going to come down to the wire. Sabi rin ng panel natin sa Pilipinas, it's 2-4-2 ang kanilang prediction.
So dikit.
Dikit po talaga ang laban. This is probably the closest game we've seen.
We might see the first, three-game series sa BO3. It's always 2-0, so medyo... Alam mo yun, kasi nasa-shatter yata siguro, parang hindi ko na kaya. The pressure is real eh, pero ito, maybe day number 3, iba naman na panibagong
medyo nakapag-settle na yung mindset ng mga tao.
Iba rin kasi when you play at the base, kung ako maglalaro dyan, ako po, hirap.
Mahirap talaga.
Malanoy ka dyan, Diyos ko, milyon-milyon nanonood, ako, baka si Kuya Lon, 0-15.
Baka makalaro ng
Mag-maiden na lang ako.
Mag-maiden ka?
Keeper of the light.
Baka mapipiti yung maiden mo dyan, Boss Lon.
Lalaban naman tayo, pero sigurado day 1, day 2.
Uy, pero eto, may nahanap dito. Nako, natumbungan.
Uy, buhay pa siya dito. Ang ganda ng mamba out niya, pero there's the dust. Sinapak!
The dust is here.
Oh,
Nako,
look at that.
Napakalakas ng
ang
damage
sakit,
nila.
mga kaibigan, na ito na. Hulet na dogs out, mga kaibigan. Hinahabol, the necro is real. Pinatulog naman dito si Weaver.
Snaking, however.
Naku po, si always one apply.
Makikita, however, nako. The turn around here. Resolution, mahahanap. It's 2 kills para sa kanya. Iceberg will fall. Makuhuli nila yung Weaver. Meron ba silang detection? He's going to run out of Shokuchin. He will be sideways.
What a nightmare. Pinatulog.
Nightmare indeed. And just like that, VG Gaming J.Storm will finally break the economy and lead by more than 1
I mean,
for the first time in this
medyo
game.
nasa mali kasi diskarte ng Winstrike dito eh. Masyado silang kalat lumaban. Yung aso nag-ahabol, wala namang dust. Si always wanna fly, always wanna die, nasa overextension. Pero to, sinapak dito. Oh, yan.
Oh no, and they thought they had the damage, but
my
now,
goodness, no fear.
they're going to lose no
Totoong
fear.
wala siyang takot, mga kaibigan. Hindi naman siya nagbibilang ng score. Ang dami na rin death. His name, no fear.
No fear.
Oh,
always
wanna
fly.
Always wanna dam, my friend. Grabe naman ito support.
And he will fall as the rest of VG Gaming J.Storm will man up, take a tower, and take the lives of 2 supports on Winstrike.
Semi-tilted sila, number 1. Dapat marunong ka tumansya. Kasi kuya pa, wala naman sila mga ulti. Alam ko yung naglalaban nyo dito, hindi papasukin kayo. You have to be very careful. Make sure the timings are right.
I like what VG Gaming J.Storm is doing here, going straight for the Roshan. Again, you're a draw lineup. You can take any objective on the map, but mahahanap sila. The Wrath coming in from the Zeus, Iceberg will try and box out.
Kasi yung win condition dito ng Winstrike, parang pawis. Within that span of their ultis, they actually kill someone or make them lose the towers. Naku po!
Uy, nahanap! Big ultimates coming out, and MSS traps the rest of Winstrike here. And meanwhile, however, hindi. Kailangan may laban pa rin. Resolution makakuha ng kill, pero nasa likod.
There's the buyback coming in by the Bane. Let's see paano di-discard dito. Tumakbo na yung aso.
Tumakbo na, oo. Ang ganda ng ginawa nito. He manages to get an exit kill there, but at the end of it, it's a 3-4-1 exchange. And now, the lead is slowly mounting here for VG Gaming. J.Storm nahabol pa. Naku, ayun lang, uma-attitude. Always wanna fly is dead.
Don't like that place. Always wanna fly is
dead once more.
Dead once more, making those very terrible mistakes. Oo, support ka. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin, you have the license to die every time.
James Bond lang merong
Tsaka,
license to kill.
Silencer is a decent hero that actually
he needs to have a front line.
Oh.
He needs to have a front line.
Yung positioning kasi ng Winstrike talagang parang wala sa hulog eh.
Yeah, right now they've been slowly funneling one by one into these fights, and that's very easy for VG Gaming J.Storm to punish dahil yung mga auto attacks nila isa-isa lang naman yung tina-target
I mean,
nila.
I get it na Silencer is one of the key heroes na madaling pasukin, pero positioning wise, you have to be very careful as well. Hindi ka pwedeng front line, pumugi.
Definitely, Boss Lon. Now, again, Winstrike, they still have a way back.
Siguro, ikaw hahabulin ngayon kasi Silencer, wala naman takas.
Ayan, magulat yan.
Naku, napana! Oh my God, in less than 3 minutes, 3 deaths! Lagot ka kay Coach. Ay, naku po.
However, they find another kill. And it is not a good time to be a support for Winstrike. Once again,
that's true. Real talk.
Naku, nakahabol pa.
Tinamaan sila sa pit, mga kaibigan. Nagsama-sama sila sa pit.
Bumalik! Bumalik siya into the pit.
Naku po, grabe. New meta. Takbo ang aso, mga kaibigan. Nag-ulti para tumakbo. The new meta.
Medyo nakakatakot yung ginawa ni
ang dami nila itong magic. Naglabas sila ng necro. Dami nilang kasama. Isang pit. Bang!
And he went back in twice. Na-trap siya nung pinakauna. Bumalik siya, umakyat siya.
Kinagat niya yung sarili niya. Nagkarabis siya. May in or out. Ganun yung gagawin niya. Lalaban ba? Hindi. Tapos wala siyang BKB. Talagang hirap.
Nakikita mo dito ngayon, Boslon, Winstrike, they have to defend multiple lanes. Tier 2 tower in the bot lane, less than 1/3 HP. And now, VG Gaming.Storm will find the flank on Always Wanna Fly. It's okay, nararamdaman kita, support player too. But
tama na, sobra na.
Masyado masakit kay Eddie. Pero ito po ngayon, the siege will begin now. VG Gaming.Storm, okay.
Ang question kasi saan lulugar yung support?
That's true. That is true. Now, obviously, we're giving some commentary here, but it's not a fun game for them para ngayon. Para sa kanila ngayon.
625, 8k gold lead. Masama kasi dito, kayang-kayang patayin ng BG ko kahit sino sa kanila. Even the threat of Lycan is not actually a threat.
Na yung sinabi natin kanina, they're way back into the game. Getting to that position na kaya nila makipag-contest.
Where's the global?
The global comes down. The Nimbus will be used. Nagamit na rin ng Wrath. But no kills so far.
Look at that, diba? Nako.
Nandito, the VGJ.Storm snaking is here. Always Wanna Fly will be trapped again. Pero hindi na siya pupunterihin. Nandito, si Resolution on the north side of your screen. Makakauna ba siya ng kill? No, he will die. It's just the Aegis. However, meanwhile, dito na wala pa rin namamatay. The Drow will be coming back for round 2. Silent is here. Snaking, hahabulin. Naku, mukhang mamamatay sila. And the rest of Winstrike will try and tank. But no, the ultimate coming in.
Always Wanna Fly. Nang igulo pa. Pero ito, Weaver is there actually. Ito na sinasabi natin. Kapangyarihan ng ultis coming in by Winstrike. Pero makunat dito si Underlord. Kaya pa nilang patayin to. There's going to be a ulti from Mirana. Do they have the detection?
They don't indeed, Boslon. Now, that was a very messy fight, but great for Winstrike to get those important kills. 2 for 3. But the most important part is they kill Resolution, the raid boss twice.
Malaki ang pinapakita ng diskarte dito ni Iceberg. Iceberg actually getting that very much needed Aghanim Scepter to help them in the team fight. And very poor positioning coming in from the draw. May AG siya, namatay siya 2 beses. And that's not acceptable.
I think it is time for BKB's Kuya Lon, no? Para mapigilan niya. It's Iceberg is the one constantly threatening his position. Meron na siyang positioning item, meron na siyang initial damage and stat items niya. The BKB will allow them to man up and take these engagements. Lalo na sa unang mga charges pa. Full duration BKBs are gonna be so big against.
Look at this, level 12 laban sa level 8. Pana. Rezo is there.
They have the silence to come out. And ito, kailangan hindi na kailangan na silence when you're dead. As Resolution will pick up.
Napakaraming deaths na coming in by Always Wanna Fly.
Medyo siya na lang yung parang economy source.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's very hard for the team to actually come up with those small kills coming in by VGJ.Storm. Binibigyan mo sila ng kumpiyansa eh. I think siguro, what's the plan? I mean, they have the so sama na lang sila.
I think so. I think they really need to start grouping up. They can actually look for their own smokes by this point. Kasi may Aghanim sa si Iceberg. Of course,
the thing here is, look at that damage.
Oh, the damage is there and no fear. Might fall here. Natambangan siya doon and that's a quick pick off again. Once more,
I do feel tama ka siguro. It's time to group up. You cannot, you must avoid those small petty kills. It's giving them a lot of room for growth, especially sa mga carries ng Storm. Okay lang naman, wala ka ma-farm eh. Pero binibigyan mo ng pagkakataon na lumamang sobra yung kalaban.
9 to 29 now. Speaking of kalamangan, just under 25 minutes in, and VG Gaming.Storm will try and find out where Silent is on the map. Non Grata will try and push out. Resolution is here. However, paglabas ni Non Grata, will he have the damage? He has the Shadow Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hindi mo na mahanap. Now he is here. Nandito ngayon. Silence will it come out. Nandito na ngayon. Will there be any follow-up?
Wala siyang BKB pa eh.
Nako, the Silence is here. It looks like he will die.
There's the smoke.
The detection is there as well. As Non Grata will fall to the full 4-man gank here by VG Gaming.Storm.
I mean, ito na naman, Winstrike playing solo here. You can actually group up Comic Global, try to make the plays, but this one is too greedy coming in by the Weaver. Not respecting the capability of VGJ.Storm sa supports to actually come out. Ang lalim nun eh.
Malalim na Iceberg, however, gagamitin na ngayon.
Ginagawa nila. Lumadarat. Tingnan mo. Uy! See? Kaya nila naman wala pang BKB yung BG. Yung BG, medyo kailangan rin siguro nilang respetuhin yung burst dito ng
the damage
Winstrike.
output.
Oo, hindi sila pwede na lahat sila offensive item. It's either dapat may run or draw. Should have at least one BKB at this point. The point taken.
Ayun na, BKB as well. And this is the time. This is the time now for VG Gaming J.Storm to parang just 5-man the towers constantly.
Oh, yun na yun eh. I mean, you're one of the hitters already as a BKB, so this is a perfect opportunity for them. Lamang naman sila sa mapa, the control is theirs. Huwag lang silang magre-relax. Winstrike can actually get the Roshan pretty quick as well. Oh, they have the Lycan, they have the minus armor from the Beetle Force.
Which, si SPJ nakatakas pa! Picture perfect ang kanyang pag
wala pa rin boots dito si Silent, pero this might be another trap coming in.
Silent doesn't really need
the boots
because he is a Lycan player. But 320 para sa kanya resolution, however, napakalakas na damage will it be there. And gagamitin ng ultimate to keep him in place, and it will be a secured kill para sa kanila.
I mean, Winstrike here, I do feel they're not communicating as well as VGJ.Storm.
Definitely, Boss Lon. However, Winstrike, they need one good fight, one good pick off kung saan makukuha nila ang VG Gaming J.Storm from a flank, from an angle, and then kaya nilang kumuha ng torrent.
The burst is very powerful sa side ng...
Speaking of burst, nandito na the rest of VG Gaming J.Storm, but the arrow will miss here from Yawar.
Ano kaya iniintay ng BG? Ito, iniintay nila to. They always try to fly.
And that's going to be a dead silence, however. No fear is here, sasapakin.
BKB was pa, masyadong maaga. So,
I think they were expecting
a full fight
Or at least the Zeus is there to burst down dahil kayang-kaya nga naman talagang punitin ng
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At this point, BG is actually on a cruise control. They can actually do split pushes at some point in time, tapos maybe wait for the rush to come in. May keso na yan, so it's going to be very hard for Winstrike. I do hope na meron pa silang ibubuga dito kung sakasakali. Hindi kasi sila nagsasabay. Hindi ko alam. Ba't lagi
pero dahil naman di sila nagsasama, Boss Lon, nagkakaroon naman ng important na item itong Zeus at Lycan. So parang ginibap na nila yung ekonomiya nitong Silencer. Taga lang naman siya, pero eto ngayon. BKB basta. Nako, imamahan pa siya dito, the Silence is here. Ang Shokuchi, nandyan.
Medyo
naku, nahanap nila. Dito si Silent, hindi makakatakas.
Second BKB was pa, mga kaibigan. Ako po.
Papas lang
he's dead. Pero always one apply. Resolution getting another kill. Doon sa norte. Hindi pinapakita sa mapa ngayon. Always one apply. Delikado. Where is the Lycan?
Well, the Lycan died kanina dito sa sidelines. And always one apply. Sa sacrifice ang kanyang buhay. However, nakita nila ang Zeus. And it looks like ito na.
This might be it. Messy fights coming in the way because of course the conditions from Storm were met. Two of their cores already have BKB. Very easy for them to actually push through and just right click itong Winstrike.
Now, isa na lang ang taga-depensa ng Winstrike as magtutulak ang VG Gaming J.Storm here in the mid lane. Kanina, they were very even, but now very, very clearly in their favor. Winstrike now are running out of time to stop the siege coming out from the all-throw lineup.
Roshan is actually, again, might top up in a while. It is. Okay na. So, they can actually go doon sa Roshan pit, get the easy rush.
Napakaswerte naman.
Zeus is actually not yet. They know na mabubuhay pa lang siya dito. Will Winstrike contest. Hopefully, they have the kit to actually fight. Pero masyado yata mabilis dito kumabante ang video.
Uy, ang maganda.
Uy, delikado ka, Reso! Pero may BKB yan!
Hindi delikado!
Ay, naku po! Delikado pala ang kalaban! Naku po!
Hinahanap nila in VG Gaming J.Storm. Pretended like they were going for the Roshan at ngayon binaliktad ang laban. Nandito non grata. Will he be the hero na kailangan? And Nopir is already down. Nahuli nila.
Time-lapse, no!
Saan ka pupunta?
Sinabunutan ng ipis. Ang puta, tapong basura, ipis ka. Patay. At just like that, finish na to.
Only Zeus remains to defend ang high ground. Wala nang pakialam si Yawar sa nararamdaman nyo.
I mean, ang gandang play nun. Alam kasi ni Rezo, wala makakapigil sa kanya. With the BKB at his disposal, lakad matatag na siya. Eh, no ngayon kung nakakita nyo ako.
Yun yung masasabi mo, Boss Lon, no? Hindi nyo ako nagang. Ako ang nanggang sa inyong lahat. As he did go on to 2 heroes on the side of Winstrike, and now they will take both lanes. And now, disciplined play coming in from VGJ.Storm as they use the Uber out, or the ultimate of the Pit Lord. Or the Underlord, sorry. Pit Lord is from a different game. Underlord to go for the Roshan.
Might be an easy game coming in by this.
At this point, academic na lang siguro ang laro, Boss.
Wala na, but the performance, I do feel na they still, it's hard. I mean, early game pa lang, we see the sneak peek of what's going to happen. In the Winstrike, they need to coordinate more.
Ito ngayon, Winstrike again. Kanina, ito yung I feel of the play that kailangan nilang gawin kanina. Find an angle kung saan na maiikutan nila itong draw lineup. They are under the cover of smoke here. Titingnan natin, maiikutan ba nila or are they going to go ahead on collision dito?
Nagiging problem kasi nila dito, yung supports ng VGJ.Storm has a lot of control. You have the sleep, you have the curse. Eh, yun na lang yung pwede mong targetin eh. Pag nag-BKB yung dalawang cores nila, Draw and Mirana.
Naku po, nakita silang lahat. Ayun
global,
lang.
mga kaibigan, BKB. Ayan na po, BKB spam, mga kaibigan, may Mirana. Right-clicking here and there. Parang walang damage dito. Ang Winstrike, pinabayatan, mga kaibigan. Silence has been papaswell. Oh my God. Naku po, kapana dito. Zeus, actually, what a move. By YS.
And GG will be called there. Iceberg. Not enough to save his team here in Game 1 as VGJ.Storm methodically dismantles the CIS squad players. Medyo may personality rin talaga itong Winstrike, pero in that game it was not enough to bring them to victory.
I mean, si Sneaking and the others, one is umahil si brother. I mean, pili ko kinulang sa sa diskarte.
That's true. I mean, katulad ng sabi ng panel natin, yung mga hero nila were equipped to fight a draw. Kaya nilang ikutan. They had the magic damage. Nakita natin.
Kaya nilang i-burst. Kaso lang sa early game lang siguro. Ano kaya masasabi ng ating mga panel about the game number 1? At makabawi pa kaya sila dito sa game number 2? Abangan natin yan. Guys, take it away.
Maraming salamat, Boss Lon and Pau. And of course, kung makakabawi man, that remains to be seen. And welcome back to the panel. I'm General Tuna. Kasama ko pa rin si Rain, si Fly Solo, and of course, Rapi. Take us through the entire game. Alam natin sinabi na nila Pau, they are equipped to fight a draw strat. Pero ang tanong, saan sila nagkulang?
Para sa akin, masyado